Howdy folks, Zelgrax here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager as we enter the preseason for Season 2. This is Episode 10. I would have just bundled this all in either to the end of the last race or the beginning of the next race, but I did that weird double one in the middle. Anyway, let's start working on next year's car. We have more money. You have to be careful not to blow everything. What's sad is our chassis did not carry over. So we had that lovely chassis for Season 1. That's gone. Throw it out. It doesn't exist anymore. So if we look at just the base version, that will cost us 3.2. Now, last season we spent 3.2. And we had a terrible car. But what we also had was good chassis, thanks to our original starting point. It's very hard to know exactly how much to burn on this, especially because we're still losing a lot of money. We are going to be improving that situation. We have plans to bring in a new driver, hopefully one who can. I'm literally going to just let Andre's contract expire and have a freebie guy come in for now. And to that end, I'm torn because I could start investing now. We could do this. I mean, you can see the difference in stars is small. Let's just say, okay. The engine is the most important and most expensive part of your new car. Engines impact fuel efficiency and car improvability. Every engine supplier can add to the starting performance level of your engine. This is the base stat modifier. The best of these can give you an edge in the first few races in the season. I'm tempted to do this. I do have a lot of money. I mean, we have so many improvements to make in general. I also think we do this. I think that's worth the extra $1 million. We've already more than doubled the cost of our car here. So fuel supplier will impact how fuel efficient your car is. The better your fuel efficiency, the further you'll be able to push your car in races. So if we want to keep doing our one-stops, we need to have decent fuel efficiency. I don't know if we need to go all the way up to there. Yeah. I think we'll get a return on this if we push for that overall. So I think we do that. Material supplier. What do we got? Click. Hello. Information. Oh. There we go. Your material supplier impacts the car's tire wear and tire heating with a focus on the wear rate. Better chassis materials will mean your tires last for longer in races. We have had no issues with tire wear, honestly. I'm 100% fine just taking the worst version here. Again, I mean, look, if we can put in a lot of money, we get very little. Oops, excuse me. From what I can tell, the decisions that come up, I think you get 3 decisions. They don't always affect these stats, but there's 3 decisions that you get during preseason, and some of them literally just give you a trade-off of money for an extra star. I will be taking those every time, because I think that really gives us an opportunity to significantly boost a part of it. Where it's a trade-off, I'm not going to do that because I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth boosting one at the expense of another. Probably. We'll see. It depends what I'm offered. But and then brakes. Brake manufacturer impacts the car's tire wear and tire heating, so same as before. This time focusing on heating. Having a better brake supply means your tire's heating will be more consistent. I'm not too worried about this either. So I think we're going to ultimately spend this 8.4 here. I think we're... If I think about it too long, I'm going to mess up. So I'm just going to plow through. So that's a lot of money that we've just put in there. Now we can get 3-star sponsors because we have better drivers here. So isn't that lovely? And immediately we get one. This is nice. $250 per race plus... what's that, another 40? So basically $290,000 per race. That's already that feels like a step up. You can see the car is currently blank. we get to redesign that. I'm hoping we're going to get some scouting coming through here. Okay, we have all 3 offers in. So, okay, interesting. So we said this one was about 300 per race, 290 per race, whatever. This one is just 400,000 per race. This one is 4 million up front, 4 million. This is the best one right here. This looks like it should be the best because it's just straight 4 million. This one will help us balance our finances throughout the season. This is what we would like. We want to balance our, we want to keep everything balanced. So we take this one, and that's nice. Here we go. This is the first dilemma coming up here. Some people are moving. That's to be expected. Okay, here we go. Perfect example. So we could wear our tires down faster to get better tire heating. Let's look at the car a second. And that will give us like no tire wear. That seems terrible, honestly. We haven't had an issue with tire heating as a rule, I don't think. Tire wear to me seems more important. So I think I'm gonna say no. I don't like that one. That's a shame. I was hoping we'd get an opportunity here. Okay, so people are moving still. Okay, those guys have gone. So now if we look at our drivers, we have now Renato Boiso and Noah Bastin. Cost per race 1,000. 1,000. Let's look at his driver details. Has no marketability whatsoever. So we probably want to replace this person. They're just like on a rolling contract, basically. So they are here purely as a stopgap. Our cost per race should now be a lot better, because for drivers yes, we're actually making money on our drivers, and we're still losing per race, so we need to try and figure out a way of. I think we can't get money during preseason. Yeah. There's an argument to say we should start building something here. Could upgrade the design center. How much does that cost? 8 million. That's a lot. I mean, we know we're going to be getting some sponsors in, so maybe it's not too bad. We're probably just going to do the thing where we design 2 parts per on the car right now. I think design is the way to go. Doing it. Hope that doesn't go back to fighting focus. Hopefully we can find another pay driver. Okay, we are getting some scouting reports, so let's take a look at some of those here. Adrian Earl, not a pay driver. Andre Gomez, not a pay driver. Curious, not a pay driver. Oh, I have Petra on my other race. She's very good. Well, other game. You can see those guys moved up. They did take their promotion. Okay, so we've got some more coming in here. Oh, this guy's moved. Real pay? Oh, girl. Sorry, this girl's moved. Interesting. Her. She's so good. Good marketability. Wonder Kid. Man, she'd be great. I can see why I scouted her and wanted to. Okay. Let's just double check, see if there's. Oh, there's a whole bunch of new Unrecruited. Okay, let me come down to my queue again. And just get rid of all of them. No. You have to be so precise with some of these clicks. Okay. We're looking for pay drivers, everybody. Looking for pay drivers. 16-year-old, wow. Okay, as you are. We have no real rush here on the driver. So we've got Centaure, Mello, and Agramonte. Let's go to our scouted. Okay, that's bad. So she wants a big contract. That's a negative for me. Agramonte? Where's Agramonte? Why do I not see Agramonte here? That's weird. Okay, we don't like that one. Mellow, who I think is probably... Yeah. Okay. Alright, carrying on. Carrying on. Fuel supply breakthrough. See, that's what we're talking about. Okay, what have we got? See, this. I will pay $2.5 million for that. So now our car, look at that fuel efficiency. That's what we're paying for. That's worth it, in my opinion. Alright. Time to pick the livery. So, last year we went with, where is it? Last year was this one, I think. And I did like that. I do think we should mix it up though. I'm going to keep the colors the same. We could do this and then go for like the Scuderia leopard print. You know what? I think we're going to have some fun. Let's go with the leopard print this season. Why not? That seems fun. So, we don't have long left before everything is finished here. Okay, we're going to pause because we've got some more scouting done. Preseason is coming up soon here too. So, Bjorn, pay driver, 295. Now he's garbage. Fully admit he's garbage, but he's a pay driver. And he's good at braking and cornering. Cool. Okay, we're going to favor him. Freya is not a pay driver. And it's actually really, really good. Yeah, I didn't think she'd be interested. 7% marketability. Ouch. Look at this, though. Look at that potential. Long term, this would be a great option, except for that marketability. That's so bad. And normally his marketability is 2. Okay. Bjorn has 100% marketability. Perfect. This is what we're looking for. We should be able to get away with a very cheap contract here. Status isn't important. I'm going to say you're a number 2 driver. Wages aren't very important to me. Bearing in mind, he's paying $295,000. Okay, so if we do 33, we're going to get 260 per race off him. I'm going to offer him a medium length contract. I'm optimistic that by the time we get around to 2 years time, we'll be able to get someone better. Signing on fee isn't important. Okay, you get a crappy one. If you come first, I'm going to throw in a good bonus. I'm nice like that. Now, is it nice to have better drivers? Of course it is. But let's go preseason testing and see how bad our car is, shall we? Are we even out there? There we go. Okay, 12th, 16th, 12th, 15th, 13th. Okay. Middle of the pack, struggling with understeer. That's not that big a deal. It's not like oil leaks or engine not delivering full power as we see here. Okay. So, that would have us about 7th. I can live with that. It's not perfect, but I can live with it. Yeah. I mean, Boizo obviously isn't going to be sticking around. Okay, he thinks we'll finish 6th, which is what we finished up last time. Wait, he doesn't give us money per race? He just gives us chunk up front? Oh, that's the issue. So we finished 6th last season. I feel like we can do that again. As such, I think we gamble. Okay, first of all, let's get some reliability on these most important parts. And then let's just take our best ones from here. I'm going to keep everything over here. And we're going to hope that this works out. Her pit stop's 5. That's not great. So, yeah, we need to do that, and I think we should start designing some parts here too. I think 6th is reasonable. Honestly, I do. I think probably what we do is we actually just build one of each, except front wings. Actually, we have good front wings because they carried through. So we're not going to improve the front wing. But yeah, I think what we do is we build one brake, and that's why. So we boost the top one of each, and then we build another one, so we have one of everything. So the difference in engine there is significant. I think maybe we build an engine next, but it won't be ready in time. So we'll still work on the reliability of this one. That's still more important. Let's say 6th. I think we've done a pretty good job of balancing the books. We need to get rid of Renata so we can get better sponsors in again. See if Bjorn wants to join. Bjorn wants to join. Perfect. And yes, again, garbage. There's no driver. Renata's gone. I see no reason to do anything with Noah here. I mean, arguably, the only thing that might be worth doing here is seeing if we can find someone who's really good at feedback to just help us get the car in better shape. Possibly. So if we look at our scouting and look at stick with the if there's someone here, so 9 is not bad. Yeah, there's no one here who's like awful that we'd want to bring in. Say Peter Young, he's a good example. He's got a 12 feedback, so you could bring him in as your reserve driver. Just keep him, doing really And his sole job is just give you good feedback because you know that Bjorn is not going to give you good feedback. So that's a possibility. I don't think we're going to do that now. We are going to go ahead and we're going to design an engine. And immediately we get terrible options. Wow. Improve fuel efficiency. Top speed with risk level immediately. A boost to reliability or a boost to reliability making it slower. Oh, dearie me. Why have we got such bad options here? Oh, and I forgot to mention. Can we talk about how I have a guy called Kenobi and I made no Star Wars references whatsoever? Unfortunately, I think I'm going to be getting rid of Kenobi soon because I just don't think he's good enough. But I can't afford to do that right now. But these are not good options, and I think it's because of Obi-Wan up here. So I think I take the fuel efficiency. I could even just build it without the extra part, to be honest. No, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's still going to be our best engine. So that hurts a little. But look at we've really built this up, and I'm hoping we can get some good sponsorship deals. When this one expires, we've got to beat 200,000 per race. That's the problem. And here we're getting 150 per race. So we need these options to really come in good and give us something excellent. Look at this, we're up to 4 stars now. That is very, very good news. We're going to have to build a helipad soon. Because once you get over 80%, which hopefully we're going to with our team marketability, once you get over 80%, we're going to need that helipad. How much does that cost? Because if we can get really good sponsorships, can I even build that yet? No. What do I? Oh, I need to wait for the design center. So we will look to build that once our headquarters is upgraded already. We can see time not passing quite as lightning fast as before. Okay. We've got 2 sponsors ending. Is that right? One here, one here. Okay. So Black Sea is 18 laps. It feels like that's increased. I thought there were 15 last season. Weird. And it's super soft and soft. Okay. Favors acceleration. Good to know. Obi-Wan wants us to build a wind tunnel. Yeah. Okay. Let me just see if that's even a possibility. Nope. Can't build that. And oh, it does build front wing, which actually is useful. I thought he was going to be asking for something that's not even useful. So here we go. Anticipation for the race of the Black Sea. Falco was hired. So he was one of the unhired drivers previously. Any more available drivers? No. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on this, and we'll see if maybe a good option comes up with really good feedback that we could bring in as our reserve. We are going to because we clearly have a first and second driver, I'm going to tell you now, our best driver is going to get the best parts. That's all there is to it. You're unhappy. You know what? I'm okay with you being unhappy. Your happiness is not my goal. Okay? Our goal is to get Frankie to do as well as she can. I don't think she's gonna do great. But again, our goal here is survival. So look, our drivers are bringing in 404,000. That's really nice. We could adjust the budget for next year, which would help us break even. It's kind of tempting. If I do this, we start making. We're no longer losing money, and we have a budget of 17,000, and we're not losing money. Okay, headquarters. I think we're going to invest more in our. I kind of like the idea of forecasting center. I mean, so these will give us. This gives us better brakes, better gearbox, better engine. This gives us the ability to check the weather better. Scouting just gives us access to more drivers, which could be useful, but I don't think that's a priority right now. Staff Center helps improve the stats of your drivers and your staff. I'm tempted to do that. The car is weak in everything. So, from that point of view, yeah, you can see everyone's got bad wings. No one's developed them yet. From that point of view, it doesn't really matter what we develop. It's all beneficial, you know? I really think we do want to expand here. Since we're not losing money right now, we have all this money, we really should be investing in infrastructure. I think the staff center... oh, it does increase cost per race, that's nice. Do they all do that? Yeah, okay. This improves smoothness and consistency. This improves braking, cornering and overtaking. That's nice. This is just... oh, okay, this is just... I see, it's fitness and focus at the staff center. It's not all of their stats. I don't think I realized that. So we probably do want to just build up everything, really. Handling would be suspension. Simulator. Oh, that's rear wing, which doesn't matter. This is front wing. Sponsors we know. Road car factory you're not going to be able to get anytime soon. That's level 4 unlock. We could get a tour center actually, which I think we'll probably do as soon as we finish the HQ. So we're going to do the tour center and the helipad. So let's build one thing. What are we going to focus on? Not engines. What's our worst part right now? Suspension. I don't think we have the option to improve the suspension yet. I think we might do brakes. Brakes or gearbox. This is going to cost me 68 per race. This is going to cost me 56. Smoothness and consistency are really good. I'm going to go with telemetry center. Upgrade the gearboxes. It's cheaper than some of the other options. We still have a lot of money banked, so we can do those other upgrades. We have at least 2 more we want to do once the design center is complete. Whenever that's going to be. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to leave it here. This is now we're basically at the beginning of season 2. The finances are looking far better. We are no longer losing money per race. Yes, we're putting less towards next year's car, but I think that's the right call. When we get to a point where, so hopefully now that we have 4-star and soon 5-star sponsors, we should be in a position where we can switch this up and go back to putting 700,000 away and eventually $1 million away per race. And I think we're going to find that that's very beneficial for us. We'll see, but I really do think that's gonna help us. You can see already. So my financial skill, having that extra 5% so far has already earned us 464,000. That's great. So when we return, we will start Season 2 proper with the race at the Black Sea. It's 18 laps. Okay, there are still 13 lap races. So we have Milan, the Ardennes, Guildford, and Milan again. Okay, so that's what, 4? So there's 4 races where we can pull off our 2-stop strategy. Sorry, our 1-stop strategy. That's very good news. That should help us finish 6th, which of course is what we've told the chairman we're going to. Now, every time we finish below 6th, we're going to lose marketability. So we have to really push hard early in the season to make that work. Oh, this is a nice little overview screen. Fan base is not great for the ERS, is it? Yeah, I think if we looked at this at the end of last season, our drivers would have looked a lot better. But again, look at these mechanics. They're so good. Headquarters, this is going to start getting better. It's rubbish right now. This, I think, is where we really focus our efforts this season. I mean, yes, we also want to boost the car up. But like I said, I think maybe we do 1 item per slot. And maybe that's all we do in the designing part. So we do 1 brake, 1 engine, 1 front wing, maybe 1 gearbox, 1 suspension. Give it all to Frankie. Frankie's going to have all the best parts. Make no mistake, this is not an even situation here. Bjorn is our number 2 driver. Bjorn signed a contract as our number 2 driver. Bjorn's just mad because the parts he's got right now are rubbish. When we get to the point where these are our 2nd tier parts, Bjorn's going to be feeling a lot better. Right now, Bjorn has last year's handoffs. So, yeah, we will start seeing improvement. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. When we come back, we'll be starting Season 2. And yeah, I'm optimistic that we can at least match last year's finish. That would be good. If we can get to 5th, that would be even better. And I think that's possible. Obviously, we do not have the same quality drivers, so that hurts. But we're not starting with a vehicle with one rating on 0 and 1 rating on the parts. You know, we're starting a bit more competitively now. So hopefully we'll be better placed. Reliability on these pieces is a little scary. I believe none of our drivers will have the ability to, because they're both new. Neither of them's going to be able to preserve their parts. So that's a shame. Yeah, I mean, we got these 2. The gearbox and engine are respectable, at least, and I think that's going to ensure that we can finish the race. I think we'll probably discover that some guys don't finish this race because their car's in too bad shape. Okay, this time I'm actually going to leave. Thank you again for watching. I will see you for the first race of Season 2 at the Black Sea. Bye for now.